Hey there, so today we're tackling the topic of transporting fish. So, how do we transport fish? So, this is a stress free way of doing it. I'm going to show you step by step how we do it, how we sell our fish to our clients. And doesn't matter if you're moving, transporting your fish, or even selling them, you can use this method. Okay, so first, let's go over what you will need. So, firstly, you'll need sturdy fish bags. So, these bags are 15 micron thick, so it's quite a thicker bag than your normal fridge bags. Next up, you'll need some airline tubing. So, this is to inflate the bag, because this is our way of doing it. Then, next step is going to be your oxygen, so you can use oxygen tablets, pure oxygen out of a bottle, or even oxygen drops. So we use this Aqua brand. And then lastly but not least, rubber bands. So I'm going to use 2 bands per bag, and then we're going to also double bag, and I'll show you exactly how we do it. And then also you'll need a cooler container where you're going to place your fish inside. So normally we use poly boxes. So I'll put a picture up for how polybox looks. Okay, so first off, grab your container, any container, plastic container, whatever. So we use this breeding box. It's exactly 1 liter. So you can use any container, whatever you want to use. So first step is going to fill this up with water from the tank you're going to select your fish from, and then also keep in mind how many fish you put inside your bag, because the main thing is when you ship over a certain period of time, the oxygen will dissolve and the fish will use it, and the more fish inside, the more ammonia is going to be inside of your bag. So at the end, it's more beneficial to put less fish in a bag rather than putting in more. Okay, so after you filled your container with the amount of water you want inside of your bag, and the fish also you want inside of your bag, you are going to take your container of water with your fish inside, and we're going to pour it into the bag. And then the thing that I like about this container is I normally put it back inside, and I can then hang it. So we're then going to take our oxygen drops. So this specific oxygen drops says for fish transportation in closed bags, it's 2 drops for every liter of water. So because this is a liter of water inside of here, we're going to add 2 drops directly into the bag. So after you've placed in your oxygen drops, you are going to take your airline tubing and you're going to connect it to your air pump. So we've already connected this to our air pump. So this next step is going to be quite fast. So basically you're going to put the tubing inside of the bag. You'll see it bubbling already. So you are then going to pinch the bag, take 2 rubber bands, just loop it like this, and then you're going to just pull it tight until you see the bag start to swell. So you're just going to hold it until the bag starts to swell, and till a certain point where you can actually feel the bag is going to get quite tight. So you're then going to pull your airline tubing out, pinch it close with your fingers, take the rubber band, and just cross it around the neck. So the next step is going to be your rubber bands. Just take them, fold this neck part, fold it over, then pinch it, and then just take your rubber bands over, until it's tightly secured. So then you will see a filled up bag with air. The oxygen drops inside to keep oxygenated water inside the bag, and then also it's quite a stiff bag, so the next step is going to be to double bag it. So when double bagging your fish, you're going to take another bag, exactly the same size bag, and with the corners that are going to be like this, you're going to turn your bag this way. So you're going to place it inside your other bag. Just push this corner in until the bag is over. Just pull the bag tightly. Put your finger underneath the bag here. Just take your hand, press all the air out. Press all the air out. Let your finger go. Then just pull the bag tightly over. And when your bag is over, you can then start to tip your bag, press it down a bit more, just take your corners, pull them, and then you can just take a piece of tape or sellotape or masking tape or anything, just tape the corners flat. So the reason I double bag is, firstly, it is for protection. So any bag can leak, no bag is perfect. So rather than being sorry and the client receives his dead fish, we double bag, making sure the water stays inside of the bags. And also double bagging eliminates the corners. So with fish, say for example your bag is inside of your container, your poly box or whatever, and this bag shifts and the fish is in the corner. This corner might squeeze the fish down and your fish might die while you're transporting it. So this is the way we bag our fish. So then our next step is going to be to take our container. So with our container, just these normal polystyrene boxes. So it's normally used as a 6-pack cooler, as you can see, comes with the lid. So this is just for demonstration. We're then going to take your fish, place it nicely into the side of the box, and then you can place any packing material or anything on the other side so it keeps your fish from or the bag from flopping over. So what I normally do is I take either packing material or I take another bag, fill it up the same way I did with the airline tubing, bind it the same way, just filled with air, place it inside here. So if you've placed it inside there, just place your lid back on. With your lid back on, tape it nicely shut, or that's if you are selling your fish or anything. But if you're just transporting them, just place the lid on and you're ready to go. So there you have it. So with these simple steps, you should be able to bag your fish, transport them with no issues, no problems, and get them safely to their destination. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.